Well, since I just finished up the Frieza reviews, I figured I might as well go on to his brother, Cooler. Now, these are, by my knowledge, the the only Cooler figures to exist. I may be wrong, but I've never seen any others. And these aren't in the regular scale. These were released by Jack Pacific. And they're really big. I have a regular Goku figure here as a scale comparison. Let's look at this one just for scale's sake. And you can see just how big it is. But let's take a look at this one first. Now this is Cooler as he appears in the movie Cooler's Revenge in his final form, which is where he surpasses the form Frieza. Now, this is a very detailed figure. These 9-inch figures were meant to be very detailed and have a very statue-like quality to them, but still be considered to be action figures. Now this one, you can see it, just all the detail that was put into the arms here, on the chest, just everywhere. They put so much detail in it. The paint job done in the head here is so subtle, but it just makes it look so much more real. And one of the coolest parts about this particular figure is that you can take his face mask off and see, oh, where'd it go? There it is. And see his real face underneath of it, which is really neat. Except he just has 2 holes in the sides of his face. Put that back on. So this is one of my favorite figures. I just really like the Cooler character. The name. It's kind of a weird name with Cooler. I like the Cooler character. Kind of can be confusing there. You see some like veins bulging out in parts of his body. No, nothing there though. But yeah, this is a very, very nice one. Now, on to the next one, which came from the next movie called The Return of Cooler, this is really more of like his clone, I guess, his clone army, called a Meta Cooler. And the reason why it's like looks like this on his hand is because the Meta Coolers were supposedly really hard to defeat. If you ripped off their arm or something, they would regenerate almost instantly, even though they're metal. So you can see this is supposed to be like showing how his arm would be in mid regeneration, which was a really, really neat idea they had. You can see it's like more complete up here. This figure doesn't have as much detail. I think they really focus so much on that it's just kind of lacking on the rest of one, but it's a huge, solid figure. Definitely very bulky, and the paint job they put on it really does lend it to be a very good statuesque figure in the background, especially in kind of its pose like this. It just has a really good statue quality about them. But it's even bigger than this Cooler, which makes no sense when you think about it, because this is approximately the size of between Frieza and Goku, while this one towered over Goku. So, oh well. But yeah, these 2 figures are, like I said, are the only Cooler figures I think to ever been made. If they made any smaller figures, I'd definitely like to get those. But as far as, like I said, these are only 2 ever been made. So I think they're great for their size, their detail. They're great statue-like action figures, and I definitely recommend them. Until next time, they've won.